Yo, if Gammons is close, I'm gonna ask for a pick.
And if you do, I will too.
Let's do it. You already know, bootlegkev.com, wild941. We're hanging out. My dude actually Bronson came to Tampa, which you would describe as the, you said in the Delicious was one of the dirtiest cities in America, or
scummiest.
Scummiest, yeah. Last time you were here, you
there's been some scumbag going on over there.
You went out like outside of the venue and performed in the street. It was crazy.
That was actually that was one of my favorite shows I've done, honestly. Like, we took the whole crowd out. I don't know how many people came, but it felt like it was at least 50 to 100 people running after me. We took
it was nuts. It was nuts.
3 or 4 blocks. We jogged. Then I was like, where the f am I going? And I had to turn back, and we jogged back.
Yeah, no, and then I think when you got back in, you ordered a drink at the bar and you kept rapping.
For sure.
Yeah, that was something epic, man. Yo, the album, Mr. Wonderful, obviously, man, I've been a fan since Dr. Lecter, so it's been, that was 2011, right?
Long time ago.
It's been a while, man.
Yep.
How do you feel like you've grown when it comes to the 2011 Action Bronson, who was a little bit more clean cut, you know?
Not really.
But you know what I'm saying, you know, you were I was just watching the
because I wasn't sure whether I was gonna make it or not, so I, you know, I couldn't become total like garbage.
Yeah, right. But how do you think you've grown musically on this new album, man?
Not only just on the new album, but in general, I understand music a lot better now. Being that, you know, I don't come from a musical background. I come from a background of loving music, but not of understanding it fully. And just being in the business and just spending unheard of amounts of time listening to music and in studios, and just it's starting to click, you know. It's like one of these guys, you know, they come out of college, they get picked up, they go to the minors for a couple of years,
they figure their shit out. Then
something just fucking clicks, and then they become superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm at the point where things are just clicking now, and everything's coming together.
I feel like over your career, you know, you've always been a guy who, which I feel like is something that's always been missing from hip hop the last decade or so. You like to take a project and work exclusively with somebody to keep, whether it's Party Supplies or Static Selecta.
Yep.
On the new album, I see you got Mark Bronson doing handling some production.
Yes, sir.
That's the first time you've worked with Mark?
Yeah.
Why step out of the comfort zone now, I guess, for the debut project?
Because you can't, you know, my comfort zone is wherever I'm at and whatever I'm doing. You know, I don't have a specific comfort zone,
right.
You know, to the tune of where I'm only gonna work with one person forever. That just happened where those situations just happened to fall into place at the time. You know what I mean? And when you build relationships that are like friendships, you know,
right.
I like building the friendship, and then from that, we made incredible music together. So I just feel like I had to step out of my comfort zone and take a lot of chances and work with new people, you know, and not be bashful and be, you know, stubborn as usual.
100%. And you're on the Uptown Funk remix, which is like, it's one of the biggest songs in America.
Yeah,
let me tell you,
big.
You cannot play a bigger song in the club for white people.
I know.
They lose their shit when that song comes in.
Everyone loses their shit, man. But you know, it's the #1 song in the world. Motherfuckers like it, man.
Yeah.
And just to be on that remix is kind of ill.
Yeah, definitely.
I was looking for shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you remember when Wayne really started popping? He showed up on every.
He would just jump on records, yeah.
I want to do that too.
And I think it's
cool too.
There's
nothing really out that I really like love.
Right. It's cool too, cause like, you know, people kind of box you in as a super boom bap guy.
I don't think that's the case though.
I don't think anymore. I think maybe 2 years ago.
I mean 2 years ago, because no one else was trying to do it. Now everyone else wants to rap like that.
This is true. And I just think I think it's a good look. We're at the Yankee Spring Training Facility, Steinbrenner Field.
Giving signs.
We just saw Peter Gammons.
I was a little starstruck at Peter Gammons, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
King of the Diamond.
We just saw Girardi too, just came out right where we were standing at.
Yeah.
You were just telling the dude from the Yankees the story. You were actually at Jeter's last game.
I was at Jeter's last game.
But you left early.
I did. I had to leave in the 8th inning because I had to take my mother home. And, you know, we were down by 1. And as usual, the drama ensued.
Right.
You know, and there couldn't have been a better script written for the man Derek Jeter. Man. You know, he was just an incredible human being, man.
Who's your top 2 or 3 Yankees of all time that you, not necessarily
my guys?
Your guys that you grew up watching.
Matsui.
Okay.
Matsui is my guy. You understand? Like, I love Hideki Matsui. That is my guy. Obviously Jeter, Paul O'Neill, Bernie Williams.
Yep.
Paul O'Neill is one of my favorites because of the way he plays. Like, he's like me. He's a gritty motherfucker.
This blue collar guy, straight up. Yeah.
He's practicing his swing in the outfield. He's fucking killing himself. He hates himself if he misses. You know.
Straight up.
But you know the teams I grew up with, '96. Since Jeter came up in '95, that's been my guy.
Obviously, you know your profile's rising a lot lately, man. I feel like people are like fans of yours now that don't even necessarily listen to your music. They're just like they just with Action Bronson
because
true. They watch the Munchies, you know, That's Delicious, or they just love, you know, your vibe or whatever.
Bro, there's a lot of people that come up to me and were like, yo, you know, you have great music, but we love your show.
Right.
Like, your show is the I dig it, no matter what. As long as, you know, as long as you get able to entertain somebody and make somebody happy, that's really all that matters. My music isn't for everybody. We all know that.
Right, I mean,
you know what I mean? I would love for it to be for everybody, but not everyone has the same type of, you know, humor, mind type of that I have, vision. People who get it though, you know, and they really get it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. With the That's Delicious, I keep hearing like Vice is gonna get their own TV network. It's like the word on the streets. I mean, if not them, have you been approached to do anything television-wise? Because I feel like you could be the new, like you could be a full-fledged rap star and then also be the new Anthony Bourdain. Like,
yeah. As far as I know, I don't know anything about them getting a network, but I do know for sure we're being approached by cable, and it's definitely gonna happen. I actually went to dinner with Mario Batali last night. And,
oh wow!
Yeah.
I think I saw that on your gram. Yeah.
And you know, we had a lot of interesting talks, man. You know, people seem to really dig this. They really dig the show, and a lot of people feel that there's room for growth, and there's, you know, it could be much bigger than it.
Oh, 100%.
Obviously
definitely,
is. You know,
definitely.
It's an internet show right now, but it really got people going.
What, in your opinion, if you had to pick a single chain restaurant that you enjoy the most, not a fast food restaurant, but like in the realm of the Chili's or an Applebee's, or in your opinion, what's the top chain restaurant that Action Bronson? Because you know a lot of people like who are food connoisseurs such as yourself might, you know, frown upon such places. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I haven't been to like chain restaurants. I don't go crazy with them, but Big Body loves Golden Corral.
The Corral, the buffet.
Anything buffet he loves.
That's
so
like
I'm gonna go with his favorite choice.
Golden Corral. That is the white trash spot right there.
Bro, they have a little taste of Italy,
everything.
A little taste of Asia.
They'll cook you a steak right in front of you. Straight up.
You don't know where that meat came from, but
right.
It's all right.
True. I know, you know, you and I are both big wrestling fans. You're more of like an old school dude. Your boy Riff Raff is training with Hulk Hogan, man. What were your thoughts when you saw like first of all, Riff Raff looks like a whole different person. I haven't seen him in
I told him Hogan wasn't the best wrestler, you know what I mean? Hogan is not like the guy you need to be training with.
Yeah, he
Hogan
definitely
is just a superstar because of his look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's kind of like John Cena now.
Yeah, whatever. You gotta train with the Mexicans, man. If you want to be a good wrestler,
yeah, that's
you train with the Mexicans, man.
Go to Texas and train with Shawn Michaels or somebody.
Go train with Shawn. Go to the Stu Hart dungeon. Go to the dungeon up in Calgary, Alberta, with the Hart family.